We were eating pizza at my apartment when Leyton looked at me with this weirdly serious expression and said, "Can you teach me about love? What is love?" By twice? I joked, thinking she was making a reference to her favorite K-pop group. She shook her head and said, "I'm being serious. I've never had a boyfriend, never experienced love, never even had my first kiss. I don't know anything about it, and I want you to teach me." My brain completely stopped working. Leyton was my best friend. We'd known each other since sophomore year of college when we got paired for a group project and ended up spending more time making fun of our other group members than actually working. She was the person I texted when something funny happened. She was the one who brought me soup when I had the flu. And somewhere along the way, I'd started noticing things, like how she always hit me on the arm when she laughed, how she always gave you her undivided attention when you spoke, how she looked when the sun hit her face a certain way. I'd tried so hard to stop liking her. I'd gone on dates with other people. I'd convinced myself we were better as friends. I'd accepted that she didn't like me. And now she was asking me to teach her about love? I should have said no. I should have told her to find someone else. But she was looking at me with those eyes, asking me to teach her how dating works. And I heard myself say, "Okay, yeah, I can do that." The next 2 weeks were torture. Leyton made a list of things she wanted to experience, and I had to follow it like some kind of romantic curriculum. First date was coffee and a walk in the park. She held my hand and asked questions the whole time like she was taking notes. What's the appropriate amount of eye contact? When are you supposed to do the hand squeeze thing? I felt like I was dying. Second date, she wanted to go to the movies. She picked a horror film. She grabbed my arm during the scary parts, and I couldn't focus on anything except how close she was. Third date was dinner at this nice restaurant. She wore a dress. I forgot how to speak English for a solid 30 seconds when I picked her up. After dinner, she wanted to try a couple things like taking photos together and doing that pose where I stood behind her with my arms around her waist. She said she was going to post it, and I didn't know how I was going to explain to people that the girl I was in love with was using me as a dating practice dummy. 2 weeks turned into a month. We went to an arcade. We got ice cream. We had a picnic. Every single thing felt real to me and completely fake to her. She kept thanking me for being such a good teacher. I kept smiling and wanting to scream. Then one night we were walking back to her apartment after getting dinner, and she stopped in the middle of the sidewalk. "I need to tell you something," she said. "Okay." I lied. She was looking at the ground. "I didn't want you to teach me about love in general. I wanted to know what it would be like to date you specifically, because I like you. I've liked you for so long, but I didn't think you felt the same way, and I thought if we did this fake thing, maybe I could just experience it once and then move on." I stared at her. My brain was trying to process what she'd just said, but it felt like all my thoughts were moving through concrete. "I'm sorry," she continued. "I know that's manipulative and weird, and you probably hate me now, but I just needed you to know that I like you." She looked like she was about to wince when I opened my mouth, probably expecting a rejection. "I like you too," I said, my body dripping with nervousness. "I've liked you this whole time. I thought this was torture for me and just research for you." Her jaw hit the floor. "What? I've been in love with you for like 2 years. I kept running my mouth. I couldn't stop. Why do you think I agreed to this insane plan? Because I'm a good friend? I'm not that good of a friend." She started laughing. Then I started laughing. "So we're both idiots," she said finally. "Massive idiots. So what now?" I took her hand. "Now we do all of it again, but for real this time. No more teacher-student thing. Just us." She smiled, and it felt like my chest was going to explode. "I'd like that."